Good morning, guys. No Red Bull here first thing this morning. Big things going on this morning. I'm pretty excited. I should probably go open the garage doors right now. Gears and Gasoline is actually here right now. So Ben and Ben are boom here at the house. They came up last night and came to say they came and help out my buddy Cody Reed, who also has a YouTube channel. I'll link all his stuff down below here for y'all. Sorry for the background noise. The doors are still going up. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little edit today on the Supra. They're about to hit 100,000 viewers on YouTube, which to me is insane. So they'll be up to 100,000 already, and they've been doing this for around 2 years now, which I think it might be a little bit longer, 2.5 years. And they want to do like a spotlight on this car since I was on the channel about 2 years ago now with them. They had like 2,500 or 2,000 subscribers back then. And we're gonna do a highlight on this, and they're doing on a, I believe, an Evo, and I forget what the other car is. So it's gonna be kind of fun. It's kind of be a little reminiscent of like what we used to do. This should be a fun day. Okay, so Ben and Ben are here now. Look at them. There's Asian Ben, and then there's White Ben, and they're both here. And this is gonna be a good time. What's the game plan, fellas?
We're gonna film Ryan's car braking.
That's pretty much exactly right. See, they give me so much shit. And you know, he drives a Subaru, so he's going through Ringlands, and then he's got an Evo that's really slow. But no,
it's never broken.
It has never broken, unlike my cars, which always break. Actually, I don't think any of your cars have ever broken you, besides the ZX2 doesn't count. We're not counting the ZX2 right now.
It never gets to the road, so it never has the opportunity to break.
The ZX2 is super cool. I'm gonna link all their stuff down below for you guys. I know you've probably heard about them a million times, but anyone that's new to the channel, I'll link all their stuff down below to make this super simple. Like, you guys have seen my like equipment, right? So you guys have seen like, this is my super sweet camera. It does a great job. Gears and Gasoline actually gave me this about a year ago, and it works perfectly, and I'm using my GoPro right now. But this is what they use. Look at this thing. Like, dude, come on, guys. Like, why are you gonna make me look bad? Look at this thing. Look at it. I don't even want to hold it because I'll break it. Like, show this, like, monstrosity. I should say monstrosity. This thing is insane. Like,
It's a Ronin. If you go to like almost any car show, you'll probably see 8.
yeah, not like this. I've never, like, look at the screen. Look at this stuff. I mean, this is insane.
So this is like $1,000. This body, and this camera is like 2. This lens is like 1. Yeah. And this screen is like 700.
So almost, there's like $5,000 roughly wrapped up here.
Probably closer to 4.
Okay, sorry, 4.
So it's not.
We bought most of these.
Yeah. It's not that hard to. It just looks impressive.
I think they're like understating this a lot because my equipment sucks, and you guys can tell.
You have a Hero 5.
Yeah, bro, I'm using a Hero 5.
We don't have a Hero 5.
We're on 4s, bro.
I mean, you know, they haven't got to my level yet, but you know what? I'll give them time.
Also, you have that over there.
Yeah, okay, but that's not as cool as that. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't have anti-lag.
yeah, that doesn't have anti-lag, which hopefully we get to do that today for y'all too. Let's go up to Fort Ritchie right now. We're actually going to get some glamour shots of the car, and I just took Lynn for a drive here. Do you have a good time? It felt half decent. It's not like super powerful, but it's, I mean, it's okay. Yeah, I think, oh my God, yeah, because I had the W58 before.
Yeah.
And I've only made 400 horsepower and didn't have boost. So if you guys ever watch, I'll link the video down below that they made before, and it's horrible. Like, you see like halfway through the video, like, yeah, it has no power. I blew an intercooler piping. Yeah.
I'd never ridden with you before.
What?
I've only driven the car.
Oh, that's right. You guys just drove it before.
Yeah.
We still have room. I guess.
He rode with me now. Yeah.
Like before Aaron rode with you. Why actually?
That's right. I forgot about that. She rode with me, and then you two were filming the whole time, and he was hanging out the window. I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah.
This guy's literally like hanging out a window, like just doing crazy stuff. I'm like, he's gonna die. He's gonna kill himself. This is nuts. Not yet. He's like, not yet.
We've actually never been pulled over for that yet.
Really?
Yeah.
I always heard about people like I got pulled over back in the day for having a camera and just holding it out the window, sitting in the car, holding it out the window. I got nailed for that. Yeah. That was back in 06.
We had a cop come up behind us like yesterday. We were filming out the back hatch.
Yeah.
And this cop was like coming up. Ben was literally hanging outside of the back hatch filming a car. And we're like, all right, this is it. You know, this is the first time we're gonna get pulled over. Drove right on, like just drove right by him.
Oh my God, no cares at all.
Yeah, good.
That's some cops are just cool and they just don't care. But I'm gonna let them get some glamour shots of the car here, and then we'll move on to the next stop. All right, so we got done most of the recording for today for Gears and Gasoline. Now they're gonna drive the Supra, and I think Ben's gonna drive. One of the Bens is gonna drive the MR2, and one of the Bens is gonna drive the Supra. So Ben Lynn really wants to drive the Supra.
I do, but Thorne didn't get to drive it with any boost last time.
Well, I mean, it wasn't making much power at all last time anyway, so.
Well,
What are you talking about?
No, I'm actually trying to, like, So if
let me face this way, because GoPro life, you know, I have low light setting issues. Just keep going.
well, I can drive the MR2 and Ben can drive the Supra because he didn't get any boost last time.
Oh yeah, because your car broke.
Yeah.
Remember that time?
Yeah, that fucking intercooler piping's my life. So, I mean, you kind of one could drive this and then you just switch off. So you can
Oh, that's
drive
great.
both.
Yeah,
That's
we
great.
like wreck into each other, and then he's just
Yeah.
like totally
Hold on.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, because I have extra insurance on both cars, that would actually work out well for me.
Wait,
this
no
one,
video. We gotta cut the video.
this one's a little bit better than that one.
That's hard. What?
Only because I haven't upped this one lately. Dude, they went up in price lately, and I haven't messed with it. So
what, they look at KBV or what?
no, they literally come out and appraise the car. You tell them what you want to pay for it, and then they charge you more for insurance accordingly.
Collector's insurance or something?
Yeah, it's collector's insurance. Yep.
I didn't do that on the Escort.
So you could literally say, I want this car insured for 150 grand.
Yes.
I mean, you'd have to pay a lot probably. for
Yeah,
that.
so it's all depending, and you'd have to show and prove why is it worth this much money, because there's people that try to do that and they'll go wreck the car.
Yeah.
I mean, it does have its limits, trust me. But this one needs raised. So let's go ahead and get them in the cars here and go have some fun.
Wow. That is a heavy clutch.
I told you.
Yeah.
And wait till you see the clutch in that.
You just like screamed in your GoPro.
Oh, dude, it's all good. The people on my channel, y'all care? Nah, y'all don't care. At this point anymore, these guys are so used to my crappy audio and everything else that I have to deal with, they don't care.
It's so funny.
I'm waiting to see if... he's one of the few people that actually figure out how to adjust the steering wheel on the first try.
Because I watched you do it in the Supra, like every time you got in and out.
Yeah. Oh,
This releases right at the bottom.
yep.
crazy.
This is so funny right now. This is so much fun. Wow, he's moving.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Now, dude, we're good at clutches. We're pretty good at clutches.
Yeah,
now.
this is actually working out really well. Look at Thorne, he's happy. Oh wow, you're not stalling it. Good job.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Do you want windows up for audio?
Nah, dude, I don't care. These guys will be fine. I got my what's it called, dead cat? See the squeak I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
It rubs that little bit there, so I put that microfiber there.
What if I adjust the seat?
I'm giving it. Yeah.
I just need it further forward.
So this is Lynn's first time in an MR2, I think, right?
I've driven one other one in town, but this one is tighter. I feel like it's got lower miles or something. Maybe here. It's just like a little bit less used.
A little less. I guess that's. I mean, a lot of stuff's been updated in this car or replaced. Like
Yeah.
the steering wheel literally feels like brand new.
Yeah.
The leather doesn't have any oil on it from your hands. The seats are literally brand new, and I cleaned everything.
Yeah.
I steam
The
cleaned it.
tolerances feel a little bit tighter, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
This is a 93 plus, so this is a 93 car. The 93 shifters are what people want, so we'll actually switch this actual shift setup and put this in a 90 to 92.
Huh.
This is nicer and shorter.
And this is a 93 car?
Yes, this is a 93 car.
So 93 was the year that they fixed the snap oversteer,
Yeah,
right?
93 to 95 is what you want in the U.S. That's what
Yeah.
you want.
Okay. Is this...
These are
This
T-tops.
T-tops, okay.
Yep. So they're T-top car, and I just keep these in because the sun coming in,
Yeah.
it gets hot quick in here.
Yeah. Man, that took forever to warm up, dude. It's only just past cold.
Yeah, dude,
That's
this thing.
crazy.
Yep, this thing takes forever to warm up. Like I feel really bad for Thorne right now because this car stops really, really well, but the Supra has non-turbo brakes and it stops like a boat. It is horrible. You like this car?
Yeah.
I told you, man.
It's hard to heel toe, but...
Yeah, dude, it's so tight. And if you have
Yeah.
big monster feet like you do, it's really hard. You know, he's got that big dick though, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. You know what they say about Asians with big feet?
You have a little dick?
Yeah, that dick's still small.
Dick's still small. All right, now we got Lynn in the Supra, and he's gonna have to figure out this clutch and this transmission. So keep it down. So first,
Yeah.
whoops, second, third, fourth,
Yeah.
fifth. That's it.
It's so funny that you like put it down like not at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a button.
Yeah.
It's not like a lever.
I say the same thing to everyone. It's like a button clutch. And like, it's a button clutch. No, it's not a button. It's just the release point is technically so far up. I adjusted the pedal all the way down because it was so hard to modulate. And he's trying to break my steering wheel now. What the fuck are you doing over here? Like, I get a nice Supra and this guy fucking breaks it.
Do you know how many times I've seen you do that today? Oh my god, these brakes suck.
Oh, I told
my
you.
God.
Yes.
Dude,
Yes, they suck,
they're
dude. I
terrible.
told you.
Am I
This is
going
good.
this
Let's
way?
go let's go the exact same route.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, the MR2's brakes are so much better.
Oh, I told you. And now this car is heavier, don't get me wrong, but like, this has better brake pads and everything on it, and it's still, it's a boat.
Yeah.
It's a boat. All right, he's gonna floor it, go ahead. was awesome. Dude, that's awesome.
Oh, dude,
that's not even.
So
it was my car. I should say it's not my car, but it's my car, and I'm having more fun sitting in the passenger seat. Yes, America! Woo! Whoa! Oh my God, this is. Dude, my face is gonna be epic in this. Oh my God, I'm acting like such a little bitch.
Dude, I got mad David Patterson like focus face on.
This is so much fun.
This thing is like, I don't know what he was talking about. It's shifting fantastic.
Yeah.
Everything, like, honestly, this is perfect. I'm loving this.
This is a truck, like, so the R154 was in multiple cars, but it started out as a truck transmission. So that's why it's
working.
not, it's clunky, but.
Yeah, it's working for me.
What were you saying now?
Yeah, I've driven a decent number of tuned cars, and you have too. But, like, it's kind of like what we were talking about in the Mustang video that we did, like a 1,000 horsepower Mustang. Like, the car's got 650 horsepower. It's a, what, 93?
It's a 95.
95?
It's old. It's 23 years old.
And it drives, like, I'm not experiencing issues as I drive it. I'm not like, ooh, this is something that I need to, like, do funny to make this car work.
Nope.
Like, it shifts fine. The clutch is weird, but it works fine. Like, visibility is great. There's no weird noises or anything. I'm not having any, like, power breakup. It's easy to drive fast, you know what I mean? I just got in, I did a second gear pull all the way to fourth. Yep. And there were no issues, you know what I mean? It felt awesome.
The car has some of the right attributes to it, like traction control. Like when you took off, it was popping, which when it kicks onto, it holds you dead straight. Like you could literally let go of the steering wheel and you're going dead straight. Yeah, but no, it's awesome. Yeah. Now, you guys saw when I turned traction control off, I mean, it doesn't take long. She gets loose and it gets scary. So, I mean, people say, does it work? Absolutely, that thing works, without a doubt.
No, I can feel it saving my butt the whole time I'm doing pull,
And it's nice because it takes all the stress out of it. Yeah.
So, I like, if I want to worry about killing myself when I'm doing a pull like this, like, I would want to do it in a car with, like, 1,200 horsepower.
Right. Like, driving-wise, like, how's the car feel? Like, tune-wise and everything, like... Yeah. I mean, do you see anything wrong, or...?
So, Thorne and I have driven, like, he would tell you the same thing. It's like, we've driven, like, a decent number of, Evos in the mid 400 to 500 horsepower range. Right. And they have like a weird tendency where they'll like at partial throttle, and I feel like this is just on a lot of turbo cars in general. At partial throttle, like if you're in it and you're like backing off, like as you round a corner or something like that, like trying to modulate the throttle, it bucks. Like you get like a weird like flutter or something like that. And I don't know if it's wastegate or what, or tune, but it's like makes drivability really hard in like fun situations. Sure. Trying to get a corner, and this doesn't have any of those issues. This is like the tune feels stock. You know
and see, that's how it should be.
Yeah, 100%. I don't want to think about all the mods that are on a car while I'm driving it. I just want to think about driving the car.
Yep, exactly. And I feel like John, who tuned this car, John Kerr, JK Tuning tuned this, did a phenomenal job. Like, I don't...
Kicks ass. Yeah, it's
like,
awesome.
It starts every time. It drives smoothly. All the fail safes work. I mean, I kick fail safes on a lot because I'm always over boosting somehow or doing something wrong or kicking on traction control, and it all works every single time. Like, and I drive this car a lot, so I can't really complain.
Yeah, if we didn't have traction control that worked well, we would be in a ditch right now.
Yeah. Oh, dude, there's a couple times this really saved my... I drove it there in the rain with that Duramax jack guy, and dude, the whole time it was kicking on, dead straight. Dead straight the whole time. Crazy. Yes!
So there's a problem.
What's that?
Thorne's stuck with me the whole time.
No way. No way. Yeah. Damn. Traction control's no joke. That's the only thing that sucks. Like, it literally takes down all the power.
Yeah. But dude, did you feel it squirm?
Oh yeah, dude, it gets... Yeah. I'm telling you. That's why, like, good tires makes a big difference.
Yeah. No, dude, I like this level of traction control because it still feels like you're getting frisky.
Yeah, but I mean, it cuts it enough that it's gonna keep you straight. Like, you would that whole time did not feel like, I'm gonna lose it. No. It makes sure, all right, let's go. All right, guys, so we just got back. They both got to drive the cars now, and I kind of want to get their perspectives on what they like about both cars. I'm going to start with the MR2 here first, and I want to see what you guys think about that car. That's what we're going to start with. So what do you guys think about the MR2 first off?
Hear from Ben, because he rode with me.
So. Yeah, so I found myself speeding more in the MR2 than in the Supra. Not speeding, of course, but getting to the speed limit faster.
In Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like quiet until you hear the blow-off valve, so you don't think anything's happening, but it's moving. Like, it's moving pretty good. I was behind you when you were in the Supra, and you like punched it, and I was like, it's sure, obviously it's gapping it, but like, it wasn't that bad. Like, that thing has a way more power than I thought it would have.
Yeah, and that Lynn was actually mentioning the fact he's like, holy crap, he's still like right behind me.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's why I was like, how is this
crazy?
That car's slow in my opinion. Like, even driving it after getting in that, way faster than I thought. But yeah,
it's not actually that slow. Yeah. What's the horsepower in it?
It's like 220 in that, 225 to the wheels.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so traction control was on in the Supra, so that's the only thing I can think of. But like I started from second, so I guess there was so much power I had to retard it a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know how efficient your traction control is. If it like meters the power only to right where it has the limit of traction.
Yeah,
or
it's supposed to. I mean, but
Okay.
I mean, second gear, it's completely. I mean, first and second's gone. Third, it's still doing it a little bit, and then the top of third, it should be gone.
Because I mean,
Fourth,
second
it's
still
gone.
felt super fast. Like the whole thing to me felt really fast, and then I looked back and you were like not that far behind me. So,
I was surprised at that too. Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
I felt the road a lot more with the MR2 than I did with the Supra. Like, I don't know why.
Well, I feel it because, like you were saying about the power steering in this,
Steering could be
you
heavy,
can feel it a lot more. The power steering's much stronger, and like I call it a one-armer. Like I can do this and drive it real smooth, sitting still.
Like the clutch on that thing, the top half of it's useless.
Yeah,
like,
and that's how they are stock from the factory.
Dude, is it
I'm like, disengage. Oh.
Dude, the Supra for pretty much everything was so much easier for me to drive.
Really?
It's so weird because like you would think 600 horsepower like built versus stock, but that clutch is so hard for me to drive. That clutch,
I'd say the MR2 clutch is a little heavier. The shifter on that though was really annoying. Like
I didn't
slowing
have any
down to get
problems
into
with the
second.
shifters, Yeah, the shifter was like I didn't really like. I kind of felt it fight me on second, but it just I just kind of forced it in.
Yeah, that happened a lot to me. I don't know. The clutch starting it isn't too bad. Like getting into second for some reason for me was like it would like buck a little bit. I'm like, dang it, what the heck?
Go ahead. I'll let you talk about it. I felt like you had the same issue. It would always buck.
Dude, just the initial release on the clutch is so immediate. Like
there's all that play.
The friction window is like that large. You know what I mean? So it's just like on.
I was like mentally thinking of it like the Supra clutch. I don't know if your viewers know, but there's like an inch of travel in your clutch pedal.
Yeah,
on
I
the
think
Supra.
I've talked about it before, but not go ahead and give them the detail on it.
So like with that, I'm mentally thinking, I'm like, all right, what if it's just an inch of travel and then everything's fine? And you let go, the remaining 7 inches of travel is useless. It doesn't matter. It's just that little. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
So, which car did you guys like best? What's the car you would want, and why would you want it? And like I want to know that, and we'll make this the end all be all done.
I mean,
I'm gonna let you go first.
Probably both want the Supra because it's a Supra. It's a Mark IV Supra. But I mean, if it wasn't a Mark IV Supra, I still had way more fun in the Supra.
Really? I would be safer in the Supra.
I wouldn't. I would go to jail first day, but it would be worth it. It's so fun to drive. When you get into boost, it is intoxicatingly awesome.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you hear the exhaust coming up, and it's like, so mentally, I'm just like, all right, I gotta stay off of it, stay in the speed limit, and everything like that. And the MR2, I'm not thinking about that because it's so quiet.
Yeah.
You're getting an exhaust on that. That's what you should do.
Yeah, the exhaust is coming. Obviously, guys, TCS Motorsports we're gonna do something with that, and that'll make it a little bit louder, give a little bit of roar to it. I've had a couple of you guys have mentioned it already, but that definitely needs it. And then Supra needs a new gearbox. I mean, that's one on my list, a V160 or T56. And because I noticed the same thing, like going into second or just any of the gears, it's notchy. It's an old transmission. They've stopped making it, I want to say in '94, and then it was starting in the 1970s for trucks.
All that to say, like, I'm complaining about the gearbox, but that's only because the car is so perfect. Like, you've built it. Like, I got in it and I'm like, is there anything wrong? Like, anything I should like look at the temperature? It's like, it's all fine. Yeah. I'm driving around the corner, I'm like, should I worry about it being too low? And it's like, no, I mean, everything's like fine.
Yeah, we were kind of only talking about like weird quirks and stuff, but I mean, both cars are phenomenal. Like that's like the cleanest MR2 I've seen in person, and then this is like perfection. Like it's astounding how all the things that you've done have worked so well together.
They're just trying to make me feel good right now. That's all they're trying to do. Don't take this all for word. I got a chubby right now.
I got a chubby. Gasoline-induced chubby. We're like Viagra for car guys.
So on that, we're gonna end the video with that, guys. Ben, both of you, thank you very much for coming as usual. I'll link all their stuff down below, guys. They do awesome cinematic. The videos are off the charts. Like they literally do like some of the coolest stuff. I'll link some of the videos down below so you can make it real easy for you, so you can just click on and go. Do me a favor, check out my Instagram and Facebook, and that's it. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.